Renee, I think.
Yeah, Renee. It's definitely a French thing.
Yeah, I think it's Renee. And then, where is the bow guy from? You know what I'm talking about? And the Pegasus lady. Hey, Yoshi.
Ines, I don't for they're from
Frelia.
Yeah, Frelia.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like Ilya.
Thanks,
Not.
Yoshi.
It's weird. We don't really know much about them aside from the fact that these characters come from there.
They have horse dudes, and their king is a cool dude. Or they have a Pegasus
like
guy.
Theocracy that's just like fucking off in the distance.
La Rochelle.
Yeah. So once again, the Theocracy is doing literally nothing. Far away.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree. Like Fire Emblem should limit itself to 3 nations. 3
Well,
houses got it up right.
Well, what about Genealogy though? Genealogy is kind of the same. It has like a bunch of kingdoms.
Yeah, but Genealogy takes a fucking long ass time to develop every one of them.
True. Although Magvel, the country without history, politics, culture, or names. I mean, doesn't Magvel try to do the whole Crusader ripoff where it's like these guys took down the Demon King a long time ago with these relics?
Did they? I think so. I mean, the only group I've seen actually do the Crusader ripoff right was Alibe with the.
Is the Genealogy start the Crusader thing?
I think so.
Or did Arcania have Crusaders?
I know Arcania has the one hero because whoever.
Oh, Henri. I think his name is Henri. So. It's like Mars descendant.
All I know is Arcania has the one guy who I never actually played any Arcania games. Except,
you neither. All right, I'll probably pop up. I'll pop up a Arcania game at some point.
But I think they have whoever wields the falchion is most important. Everyone else is secondary.
Yeah. Magvel does not even name 3 of the 5 legendary heroes. Wait, what? Are you serious? That's terrible.
Yeah, they don't have names. They just exist.
That's terrible. That's pretty bad.
Just realizing how FE8 really fucked the pooch in terms of lore and world building.
FE6 started development as an FE1 remake. I mean, it looks like an FE1 remake. I mean, it's almost the same. I would say it's like a war with a young kid, same gameplay, same everything. Same way that that Sacred Stones feels like a Gaiden remake.
Yes, it really does.
But Alib just essentially plagiarized the Crusader thing from Genealogy with the heroes brought down the dragons and
and they
left behind
their super weapons,
which are to be fair
only their descendants can wield. By the way, it's straight up a plagiarized because only the descendants of the 8 legends can wield the legendary weapons.
Oh,
you have to have the proper holy blood.
In Alib?
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, I think you're right. Well, except for the Binding Blade, right? Except for the Binding Blade itself.
I don't know about the Binding Blade, but I remember you have to be a descendant of Roland to wield Durandal. You have to be a descendant.
Do you?
No.
No, but Willie, you can anyone can wield the legendary weapons. You can give them to anyone, as long as you reach S rank with the weapon. I had Bartra had Armads. I don't know if Bartra has any hero blood. He might.
I just remember when I remember distinctly there were whenever I was doing, I saw, he's a descendant of Roland in the Elliowood route. I was like, yeah, fine, whatever, right? And then they talked about how Hector, in the Hector route, he's a descendant of, what's his name? The axe guy.
Crap, what is the name of the... He's like the berserker from the Western Isles. I forget his name.
Yeah, but he's also a descendant of him. So I was like, okay, so they just...
Durban.
Okay, that's how it is. And then I played 4 5 years later, and I was like, wait, did they straight up just copy this shit?
Yeah, they did, yeah. And I think it's even like like the heroes founded the kingdoms in Elite as well.
Yes.
It's like the same thing. Except I guess they like changed up the weapons, so like Ilia is pretty much Celeste from genealogy. Like Ilia's like the Shanna, the nation like Shanna and Florina and all them are from. And that's I think Holseti is the legendary tome. Holseti is like the legendary weapon in FE4, but in FE6 they get like a spear, like Maltese.
Yes.
Ilia is Thracia, the mercenary workers. Yeah, but they have they're like the cold country with the Pegasus Knights, like Celeste.
Ilia is a mix of Thracia and the other one. It's like what they took is like they just chopped everything up and like scrambled it a little bit. But all the same elements are there.
Because the Wyvern Nation is kind of like Burn, like the warlike Wyvern Nation is Burn, like Thracia, it's like Burn. But Burn is like much bigger and much more powerful. Well, yeah, much bigger, much more prominent than Thracia was. They're also not mercenaries. They're like one of the superpowers on the nation.
Yes.
Yeah, they do like a, they change it up a little bit so that it's not, they can't get like copyright.
So it's not actually the same.
Well, actually,
still like, they were really just like cherry picking stuff from like Kaga's games and making like salad with it. Okay, that's what they did.
I mean, but I'm talking about copyright. It's there. It's not Kaga's. It's theirs. They own the property rights, right? Like if they wanted to totally rip it off and call it,
they're entitled to do that. What I'm saying is just like creatively, it was very bankrupt.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, if they want, they could rip off the entirety of genealogy and just call it something different, right? I guess theoretically, if they wanted to, it'd be horrible.
Yes, that is within their legal rights.
But
it would just be very stinky.
Poor Kaga. But I mean, hey, without IS, he would have never been able to do what he did. So I guess it's like,
true.
Well, he got the infrastructure, so can't be too unhappy about it. Now he's stuck. Now he's stuck making games in RPG Maker 3 or whatever Vistaria was made in.
I actually really want to play Vistaria now.
Me too. Yeah.
Because I want to see what, like, given the massive limitations he has right now, what he's doing.
Yeah. He's just. I mean, he's going wild.
Right.
With the mechanics and stuff.
Like,
that game looks sick though, but yeah, I mean it's an RPG Maker game, but I mean it's a really good RPG Maker game. Like he actually commissioned like an artist for the portraits and stuff. So,
I mean, like the thing about RPG Maker is that you like it's just what you make of it, right? I play a ton of like freeware RPG Maker games that are really good because it's just like technically at least.
Wait, the artist wasn't commissioned? They just volunteered? Dude, free labor? Let's go.
Oh my God.
Let's go. He did not sell... Oh, you're right. They sell the localization. Vistaria is free, but the localization costs money because you have to pay the localization team. But you can play it for free. You just have to play it in Japanese. I'm pretty sure the fan patches are probably...
Japanese, you can play it for free. Yay.
Yeah. Vistaria, Beowulf. Didn't he made like some PlayStation games, like Beowulf Saga, Berwick Saga. He got sued for tearing in Berwick. Yeah.
Because they were just Fire Emblem under a different name.
Yeah, pretty much.
And IS was like, fuck off.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
You know, it's funny. I was just thinking, this is just a dumb joke, but I was thinking, for being a company named IS, we really do ask what were they thinking way too much while playing their games. Especially their recent ones.
You mean, what do you mean by that? That they were just...
we're playing Conquest, we're playing Awakening, sometimes even we're playing, Three Houses, and we ask, what were they thinking? And someone's like, they weren't.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that.
I'm just making a dumb joke though, because I just realized, oh god, what were they thinking? Oh wait, and they're called
They
IS.
weren't. They weren't.
Sorry. Just
No.
you know, I couldn't hold myself from the dad joke.
No, for sure. But I mean, I don't know. The new games have merit. I mean,
Yeah, no, the new games have like gameplay wise, what's it called? Faith tried a lot of cool stuff that they can definitely bring forward, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's funny, you know, gameplay wise, or another thing, like how many nations are there in Faith, Roman?
3 or oh no, there's more. There's like 5 or 6, but only 2 that matter. Nor and Hoshido. Thanks, Yoshi. I'll keep that in mind
Yoshi.
for sure.
Thanks for swinging by.
There's like 5 or 6, Willie, but only
Are
2
there?
but only 2 that matter. There's
I
like a whole.
can only remember 3.
There's a whole bunch of like independent ninja nations.
Okay, wait, so those are multiple nations? I thought that there was just one independent ninja nation.
There's the one with like the asshole that's a leader. I'm pretty sure that's the one you're like the Ninja Hell nation.
Yeah, that's all I remember. I remember the Ninja Hell nation.
There's another ninja nation, and then there's like the samurai nation or something. And then there's like the ice tribe that's like independent, and then there's like the neutral kingdom with the hot springs, where the guy that always talks about his hair is from. What else? I think that's it. But yeah, so there's those, but I don't know if you count them.
I guess I was just like curious, because I was like it feels like there's 3 nations, but they still managed to bungle that up.
Yeah.
Because there's like, sorry that this has evolved into let's shit on fakes, but I really can't, like, based on what I've seen, I really can't understand any reason why the Nor people would be just like cool with being as big of assholes as they are.
It's because Garon is possessed, I think, is just the literal.
Well, no, okay. I get that the leadership is like an evil slime monster, right?
Yeah.
Well, like, the rank and file seem to be totally cool with genociding their neighbors, for no good reason.
Yeah, but it's okay because Corrin spares them.
Fucking Christ.
She doesn't do any. She doesn't have like casualties or whatever because.
I know. I'm remembering that now, and it just feels so dumb.
It's just just no casualties. It's just you got to do without them. Casualties are for scrubs.
I guess. I mean, we reset enough to believe in that.
Yeah. Yeah, weren't we supposed to play Birthright at some point?
Yes, we are. I have the emulator. I have Citra. I have the thing.
Oh man. Okay, how exciting.
So and I like tested it, and it was running well.
Oh, okay.
Then my hard drive broke.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
And I haven't gotten around to like reinstalling everything.
I totally forgot about that. You're right.
Well, like reformatting it, like my hard drive, it lost some space because basically what happens is like my SSD has like a major section of it that became corrupted.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work anymore.
Oh gosh, that's.
So the SSD works, but like less space. Part of it is fucked. If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that's yikes. Yeah. It's weird.
At least the whole thing didn't die.
That's fair. Yeah. At least. Yeah, that's true. I mean, at least you could salvage something, right?
Yeah. And thankfully, I didn't keep anything of import really on the SSD.
Yeah.
Like all my files and stuff are on my auxiliary HDD.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. Just kind of an annoying pain in the ass to have to reinstall every app I had in it.
Yeah, that's a big rip. I can't imagine.
it's like, yeah, it's like, what, how many were there? I think 40 apps.
You had 40 apps?
Yes, 40 different, like, programs and shit.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's a lot,
So
actually.
sound editing. It's like it's various video players, sound editors, video editors as well. Let's see, EPUB readers, like some computer management stuff, like some apps I had to like monitor the state of my GPU, the state of my CPU, stuff like that.
But
I have like a text file somewhere that has a list of everything that I made.
you just
So
kept
I could
one.
finally boot my...
You just kept one just in case.
Well, no. After I started having like major issues, I immediately booted my PC on safe mode and made a text file with a list of everything.
Oh, I see. That's smart, actually. That's pretty smart.
This has happened before. This has happened to me before. Like I have experience on my system just actually dying, right? Because like my Windows system or whatever becomes corrupted or something like that. So this is protocol now. This is not like, oh, I had an instantaneous awesome idea.
You seem to have bad luck with those things.
I am cursed to have my tech just die.
Oh, yikes.
Like, just outright die. Like, people are like, I don't understand why. Why you're, all your electronics have, like, lower than average lifespan. Like, I also don't understand.
It just kind of happens. Can't help it.
Yep.
Man, this character has 9 strength, 0 magic, 0 skill, 0 speed. 0 speed.
What?
There's this brigand called Morty. Okay, or Marty? I think Marty. And he has 9 strength, but 0 magic, 0 skill, 0 speed.
So he gets doubled by everyone.
Yeah, but he hits hard. He hits real.
Okay, I guess he's probably using an iron weapon so he can actually hit. I was gonna be like, he has no hit.
His head's 70 on this archer with 7 avoids, so pretty bad. Means his hit is like 77. Like, he can only... His best hit rate is like a 77. So, there's that.
That's something for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
what a unit. What a unit.
Pretty much. But, I mean, hey, he makes it work, maybe. Maybe.
Just never give him anything that's not an iron weapon, alright?
Pretty much. I mean, he'll do just fine if you don't. I'm sure. He'll do just fine, I'm sure, if you don't. Yeah, if you just give him an iron weapon or something, but... It's a little too close for comfort, a little sketchy. But...
Yeah. It's like, well, my best hit rate is 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, fam.
Wow. I missed 270%. Feels bad.
If it's not 90%, it might as well be 0% curse strikes.
That's how it works. That's how these games work. But... Yeah, I'm really excited to play Lobster Emblem with you.
Oh, fucking Christ, I forgot about that. Lobster Emblem.
Get to see how good the lobster truly is. The broken lobster. Because the lobster is truly broken.
He's like his stats and like his weapon. It's like, let's see. As far as you understand, he has like Dimitri's stats, and then he has like a Manicat.
Yes, essentially. Essentially, yes. That describes the lobster. Also, I don't know if you forgot, but he looks like he has like the lobster hat.
Oh no, I am aware of why he's called a lobster. Okay.
Yeah.
Because his samurai armor makes him look like a fucking lost.
Also, we get the stupid archer jerk that like really hates Corrin for no reason.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He hates Corrin because he's like insecure and like wants Corrin to love him or something stupid.
Is that why? I thought it was like he was possessed or something in Conquest.
No, but he's actually like that. It's because he wants Corrin to love him so bad that he's like a jerk to her.
Wait, so he's an actual tsundere?
Yes, he's like really insecure, so he's like a jerk to Corrin.
I see.
It makes a lot of sense, I know.
Well, I mean, it does make sense. If you're 5 or 6 years old.
But he's like 28 or something. No, probably.
Right? It's like...
He's not 28.
I mean, like, yeah, you do this when you're like, you know...
He's like 23 or something.
Or in the beginning of elementary school. Not as a full-grown adult.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's big sag, but what are you gonna do?
Okay.
Yeah, I might try Shadow Dragon. Try a Marth game out. See how it goes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, like, do like Shadow Dragon or Mystery of the New Emblem.
I have both, but I guess I should go in order.
Yes, I recommend.
But I mean, I know that Shadow Dragon or Mystery of the Emblem is like Shadow Dragon repeated or something.
Oh yeah, no, like,
actually, I'll just start.
They're just like
I
the
can just
same
suspend
game.
this.
It's just like FE1 and FE3. It's the same game.
Yeah.